This is the new fairy update for Grow a Garden. The Beanstalk event is finally gone, so tell me, did you guys manage to get your griffins before it ended? First things first, this update is just visually stunning. The fairies, the fairy lights, the glowing atmosphere, it's honestly one of the most beautiful updates we've had so far. It really gives off that fantasy vibe. I'll be real with you, I wish they added a dark element too. Imagine shadow fairies, dark lights, and a whole faction for that. I'd 100% join that side. Now let's take a look at what this update actually brings. Right in the middle, you'll find the fountain, and this is where the quest event takes place. Here's how it works. You submit plants with the new glimmering mutation. That's what fairies add to your plants. Submitting them earns you fairy points. Sometimes the fountain will ask for a very specific plant. If you turn that one in, you get to make a wish, and making a wish gives you a reward. Rewards vary a lot. You might get seed packs, you might get cosmetics, or if you're lucky, you'll get the enchanted egg. And trust me, few pets that will come out from this egg are going to be highly sought after. So don't slack, push through these quests as fast as you can. Now there's also a brand new mutation shard for pets. This one gives them the glimmering mutation. I can't wait to unlock that and see how it actually looks when applied to pets. Honestly, this is one of the things I'm most excited for. Next, let's talk about the Fairy Godmother. This is where you'll spend all those fairy points you're grinding at the fountain. Here are the upgrades you can get. A multiplier for the glimmering mutation, making it quick to progress if you are spamming with random glimmering plants. Increasing the number of roaming fairies on the map, extending the fairy event phenomenon duration, since by default the event only lasts a few minutes and rotates every hour, this upgrade makes it last longer, and finally boosting the fairy spawn amount during those fairy events. Now, an important note, the fairies themselves aren't just cosmetic. You can actually interact with roaming fairies to have them mutate your plants. On top of that, these fairy or sprites, we can actually get them on the enchanted egg. They're nice to look at. Now let's move over to one of the most exciting parts of this update, the brand new Garden Ascension, where you get your garden coin. Here's how it works. When you ascend, you'll lose all your shekels. In return, you'll receive garden coins. These coins are then used for permanent upgrades in the garden coin shop. And let me tell you, the upgrades here are huge. First, the save slot. This basically gives you an entire extra garden slot, which is honestly such a good addition. Next, egg capacity. You'll be able to hatch 5 more eggs to make it 13 eggs at once, which is a massive help for pet collectors. Then we've got pet inventory, cosmetic inventory, and plant inventory upgrades, all of which are self-explanatory but extremely useful for long-term progression. So yeah, that's everything new in the fairy update. Honestly, I think this might be one of the best updates so far. The visuals alone are amazing, the event system feels fresh, and the garden coin shop is a real game changer for progression. Now those shekels will not be abused as much now since their value will diminish, and one more thing, you cannot trade shekels anymore, which I find good for the game. But now I want to hear from you. What do you guys think? Do you prefer this update over the Beanstalk event or any other events before that? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I'll be reading them. And before I wrap this up, don't forget, the raccoon giveaway ends tomorrow. If you haven't entered yet, here's what you need to do. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and leave your username in the comments. I'll be announcing the winner on September 1st over on Discord, so make sure you're there. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.